Nintentalks' version of hard mode has swept through the Animal Crossing community like a bulldozer. Everyone knows someone who is attempting this version of Animal Crossing, and I love how players are getting excited about the game again. But what if, like me, this style of gameplay isn't for you? I'm going to explore some different ways that you can actually play Animal Crossing and set yourself a few rules, and some have no rules at all. So if you're eager to find a way to get back into the game and kind of just explore the other avenues, then this video may be for you. You'll need to get your tractors started for this first gameplay mode. If you love farming games, why not make Animal Crossing into one by using some farm sim inspired rules? This is something I'm currently trying, and I'm using the rules that were created by Cozy Batty on Twitter. As you can see, the rules are pretty heavily centered around farming. The only way you can earn money is from crops, items that you cook or craft, and by fishing. Playing this way aligns more with other farm sim games, and it just is a nice way to play, something a bit different. All of your villagers must be farm animals, which is kind of cute, and if you just stay with the same kind of villagers, it gives you the chance to meet some new ones. There are no treasure islands allowed, but you can trade with other players, so maybe time to start up my Nookazon account again. Turnips are not allowed, and this makes sense because this is not something that you grow yourself. You obviously buy them, so that is out. Another thing that is a little bit of a kicker about this mode is that you must craft your own tools. I'm so used to buying tools from Nooks, so having to craft them is some effort. I have played a few hours of this version and I am enjoying it so far. If you are looking to slow down your gameplay but do not want to follow lots and lots of rules, this is a great compromise, and who doesn't love a farm island? I think it's an adorable style. I also feel that when the 2.0 update dropped, because there was so much going on and I was so overwhelmed, I never actually got to fully explore all of the crops and cooking that became available to us. So this is a great opportunity to do that. So what are you waiting for? Get planting those crops, folks. This is a great way to play. If you are someone who is a hoarder and likes to collect everything, you know, gotta catch them all and all that, why not become the ultimate collector in Animal Crossing? The most obvious challenge is to fully complete the museum by catching all the varieties of bugs, fish, fossils, sea creatures, and art. I'm sure some of you have done this in the past, but what if you take this a few steps further? You could try cataloguing all the furniture and the variations in the game. Why not try learning all of the DIYs and cooking recipes? Or if you're an avid designer, try decorating all of the Happy Home Paradise vacation homes. Perhaps you like villager hunting? If so, why not set yourself the challenge of meeting all the villagers? The opportunities are truly endless for this style of play, and if you sometimes feel ACNH isn't challenging enough for you, this definitely will make it that. Once you have collected everything, then the next thing you could try is speedrunning. This is perfect if you love living life in the fast lane. If you don't know what speedrunning is, the idea is pretty simple. You just try to complete something as quick as possible. Speedrunning in video games is nothing new, but have you ever tried it in New Horizons? You might be thinking, but how? It's not like there is a way to complete levels or a clear way to finish a game. Well, there is in fact a few ways you could speedrun in Animal Crossing. For example, trying to get to 3 stars in the fastest time, or maybe even 5 stars. That would be pretty cool. I would be super intrigued to see how quick this could be done without cheating. Also, we spoke about collecting everything, so why not try speedrunning, completing your museum? It would be super cool if we could set up a community speedrun championship or something. I'm just saying things now. I don't have any intentions on doing that, but if you want to see it, let me know, and we'll try and figure out a way. Maybe. But yes, speedrunning can be super fun. It's something different. If you have never tried it before, give it a go. The next way to play isn't something new, but if you remember the excitement of 2020 when you first played the game and you want to reignite some of that nostalgia from when the game first released, then slowing down your gameplay may be the best option for you. This is perfect if you like the look of hard mode but think it's too much for you. I know some of my subscribers have been inspired to try this, and it is a great way to really appreciate the game and take a break from the pressures of having a perfectly decorated island. There are no hard, fast rules to this, but essentially you want to think about how the game was intended to be played. One of the key features of Animal Crossing New Horizons is it follows real time. So why not take it back, play daily, and complete all of those daily tasks that you no longer do. There's so many different things that you could do, including speaking to your villagers daily, trying to get that infamous photo, checking your Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters, tending to some crops, watering your flowers. The list is endless. And one of the great things about this style of play is that you can adapt it to how you like and do things that you enjoy. I think one of the main reasons a lot of people started time traveling was because they could only play at certain times of the day due to work, school, etc. So if you do decide to slow it down, because there are no rules, you can really decide for yourself if you're going to time travel or not. And that goes for all of the things that you want to achieve out of the game. But instead of focusing on decorating, focus on the actual game. So maybe this would be a perfect way for you to really enjoy and reignite some of that spark in Animal Crossing. On the flip side, to slow play is what I view as easy mode, I guess. And I feel a lot of us who are still playing the game definitely play this way currently. I would view easy mode as taking the easy option for everything. Duh. It's pretty much in the title. But visiting treasure islands to get to 3 stars as fast as possible and having endless furniture options, time traveling multiple times in one game session. I might be in the minority, but I know there is some of you out there that follow this and have abandoned the traditional things to do in Animal Crossing. For example, not donating to your museum, not bothering to speak to your villagers because they are simply there to look cute, not putting in the grind to get your Nook Miles tickets to go on a big villager hunt, or maybe you don't even go on a villager hunt now because there are other ways to get the villagers. If you aren't one of these people and keep seeing people building gorgeously decorated islands every couple of months and their storage brimming with so many items, this is how. And honestly, visiting treasure islands and having items easily accessible to you does change the game. And maybe that's why, because of that, we shifted away from doing the kind of traditional daily tasks type things. And if you've never visited a treasure island, now might be the time to give it a go. And you really do get the freedom to build and do what you want to make your island look aesthetically pleasing. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think you should still be able to play the game however you want. So if you don't want to do the traditional things in Animal Crossing because you've done them already, then go for it. Okay, that little speech is a nice segue into the final air quotation mode, which I will view as purely decorating. So I am definitely a player who at the moment is playing to build islands and make them look cute. I feel as if there is so many things I haven't built yet and themes I haven't tried that I want to, which is why I try to get to the decorating stage when starting a new island as fast as possible. So yes, I do everything mentioned in easy mode just so that I can get to what I call the good bit, the decorating. I love everything about the build process, from getting excited for a new theme to code shopping, from starting your new build to finishing your very final one. I am just here for it. And I'm sure there isn't many of you out there, but if you've never tried to decorate your island fully, you definitely should try. I know some of you may still have not finished your island, but you really should keep going because it's so nice to have a completely finished island all decorated by you. And it just shows all of the hard work you've put into the game, all of the hours that you've spent. It just brings it all together. It's so lovely to see. So there we have it. There are some different ways to play Animal Crossing that aren't hard mode. I just want to put a real quick caveat in here. I'm not slating hard mode. I think it's great and it will work for a lot of people. And I know so many of you are enjoying it, and that's great. And it's a great thing for the community. It's bringing people back to the game and enjoying it, which is so important. I just know from speaking to a lot of you guys that there are different ways that you might want to play, and I just felt like a video was needed to give you the different options. So thank you Nintentalks for coming up with hard mode. Thank you to Cozy Batty for, I know they did an original hard mode version and the farming sim. If you have any other ideas of rules or anything that would enhance your gameplay, let me know because I want to hear them. But until next time, have a great rest of your day and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!